Hello to everyone. In this video now I'm gonna tell you some funny facts and some numbers that are connected with my Magadan trip. So if you have nothing to do, grab your favorite drink and stay with me. Welcome back. I know that I look older. I really don't mind when I travel, but now I have to fix this problem. Oops! Young person, old person. Young person, old person. Traveler, normal person. No. I have to do it properly. Voila! This is much better. Let me now tell you the numbers that I have promised. The following information might answer to some of the questions that you might have. So let's begin. Alright, the trip was 3 months long, or to be more precise, 95 days. 95 days, almost 100 days went like this. Poof, for the entire period I never shaved. This was pretty obvious, right? Anyway, I've done 39,000 kilometers, which is mean that if I had another 1,000 kilometers, I will circle the globe. The trip was crossing the territories of 10 different countries: Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland and Russia. For all of these countries, I have only 2 real border crossings, from Estonia to Russia and from Russia to Finland on the way back. The rest are European countries. Border crossing was very easy or no border at all. For the entire period, 3 months or 39,000 kilometers, I've been stopped by police 3 times, in Russia only. And to be honest, they never really checked my documents. They were more curious where I was coming from and where I plan to go, and when they hear Magadan, the reaction always was the same. Magadan! Did you lose your mind? Do you know where it is? And they asked me for how many days, how many kilometers and stuff like that, but never really checked my documents. I had 4 ferry crossings. The first 2 were to Yakutsk and back from Yakutsk over Lena River, and the second 2 were to Khandyga and back from Khandyga crossing Aldan River. I changed 3 rear and 4 front tires. The reason I've got 1 more front is because my front tire was damaged because of rocky terrains and flat tire and riding on rocky terrains with flat tire, so it was bended and partly destroyed. Some of the buttons were missing because of the rocks. That's why I need to replace it, and I was lucky enough to find another one 100% off-road tire in Magadan, so I changed it. I had 4 flat tires, 2 front and 2 rear, and I needed to buy 4 additional tubes, even though I already got 2, which by the way is very difficult to find in this part of the world. So my advice, if you need to go there, take more tubes. I have done 4 oil changes for the entire period, 39,000 kilometers. The first I did when I was at home just before the trip, and the next 3 I've done in Russia. And by the way, I found oils and oil filters in the local shops. The first part was in Novosibirsk. I even found Motorex oils, and the second was in Magadan, which is already at the end of the first part, and I found Motul oil. And in the third was in Samara, again motor oil, but the filters were not a problem. When I am at home, I'm changing the oil every 5,000 kilometers, but on the road 5,000 will be too much, and also I never ride fast, I never go to anything extreme, so it was perfectly safe to change it once per 10,000 kilometers. I have K&N air filter, and I wash it only once after I come back from dusty Magadan roads. I changed 4 rear brake pads, and on the front I am still with the original brake pads. 65,000 kilometers. How many hotels? I really don't know, because I spent many nights in France, bike clubs, bike posts. Watch the entire video episodes and you will see. The average petrol consumption was about 4 liters per 100 kilometers, which is mean that for 39,000 kilometers trip, I have used around 1,600 liters of petrol. 95, and in many places, especially in the far east, it was 92 octans. I never had any issues to find petrol or with the quality of the petrol. As I said, in many places I was using 92 and the engine was working absolutely fine. I even had the impression that it used less petrol. At the beginning I thought it's just me, but then I spoke with a few more guys and they thought exactly the same. What is the real explanation of that? I really don't know, but this is a fact that I can confirm. Also, the cheapest petrol that I was using was costing me 50 cents, and the most expensive was in Estonia, almost 190 euro. In 90% of the time I was eating in local places, especially around Russia. I was actually eating everywhere where the truck drivers eat. Very cheap, very tasty, fantastic. Only a few times I bought products from the supermarkets and prepared my own meals when I was sleeping in hostels or bike posts where I had access to oven, hot plates and stuff like that. For the entire period I used only 3 t-shirts, 3 sets of socks, 3 sets of underwear and 1 thermal underwear. That's everything. Of course, I washed it many times. Did I stink? I don't think so, but I met many people on the road, and if anyone watched this video and have a different experience, please let me know in the comment section below. It will be really funny to read it. I washed the bike only twice. The first time was when I reached Magadan. It was covered by mud everywhere. I cannot actually pick up my luggage. And the second was when I came back to Yakutsk, away from Magadan dusty and muddy roads. And I'm gonna wash it now, of course, after a few days. And the reason of that is because I don't think that washing your bike is very healthy, but anyway, this is my opinion. I even promised to one Russian guy from Rostov that when I wash the motorcycle, I will send him pictures. So I will do it, my friend. For the entire period, these 3 months, I never washed my riding gear. In fact, the rain did it many times for me. I'm gonna do it now at home, but not during the trip. Speaking about rain, I've got maybe 10 or 12 days of raining. Some of them were really hard, many hours, 7, 8 to 10, 12 hours. Did I got wet? Hell yes. Many times, many days, especially when I was crossing rivers and all of this water, I was walking in the water or just spilling over me. I've got good quality gear. My pants and boots are Gore-Tex. They work really well, but nothing lasts forever. Don't just blame yourself or fool yourself with this and believing that just because you have Gore-Tex, you will stay dry forever. No, it's impossible. The water will come from here, under your jacket, between jacket and the pants, from here, and after so many hours, as I said, you will finish completely wet. On this trip, I met I don't know how many people, and I established some really great friendships that I'm sure will last for many years, and we're gonna help each other one way or another on this part of the world, on that part of the world, just through communication or if we see each other on the road. The entire trip cost me around 5,000 euros, include the preparation of the bike before the trip and the maintenance that I have to do now after I come back. I understand that this is a lot of money, but I believe that these are very well spent money. Alright, let me now tell you what I don't have or zero numbers. I did not have any technical problems with the bike. It is my soldier. Always works, no matter what I asked. It is like my real soldier. In fact, it is way better than me. I do not have the skills that this motorcycle could handle. I've never been sick or any health problems. Even a simple things like temperature or food poisoning or diarrhea, nothing, zero. I was so lucky. I never had any problems with people. And no matter they were locals, tourists, foreigners, travelers, local authorities, it doesn't matter. It was exactly the opposite. All the people that I met tried to help me somehow. That's about everything that I plan to share today. Of course, there will be many more questions. Just let me know in the comment section below and I will answer it as soon as possible. As I said, all video episodes will be uploaded on my second channel, Motorcycle Adventures Live. You will find link in the description below. So if this is something that's interesting, go there and subscribe. See you in the next video. Ciao.